We do think, and these are views from our economists at Goldman Sachs, that about 25% of tasks in the U.S. economy could potentially be automated. Now, at the headline level, that is a scary number because that would suggest, oh gosh, 25% of jobs are going to be lost. But in reality, the vast majority of those tasks will be automated, which will free up workers to pivot to higher productive tasks. Not all of them will lead to job losses. When we think about where that's going to exist, we've done a lot of detailed work in terms of sector by sector, which sectors have the most tasks that can be automated. Some sectors are very immune. Some sectors are quite more vulnerable. I think the jobs that are most client or human-facing that are probably the safest, it's the jobs, though, that have more repetitive tasks that are probably the most vulnerable at this point. We have some colleagues at Goldman Sachs Research who have identified specific areas where there are more vulnerabilities and there are specific segments. But we do think in some cases, some of the concern with regards to job losses are well overdone. You've seen references in certain media publications referring to the jobs apocalypse. Our chair and CEO at Goldman Sachs, David Solomon, published an op-ed this piece, which is the view, and we very much believe it here at Goldman Sachs, that in aggregate there will be more jobs created than jobs lost. But we shouldn't take away from the fact that this will be a painful transition at the individual level in certain sectors. There are many new jobs that exist today that didn't exist before. I think we should think about over the last 25 years, the digital economy, the internet, that's created a lot of new occupations that didn't exist before. Think of influencers, think of gig workers, think of the video game sector. There are millions and millions of new jobs that didn't actually exist before. These were also occupations that didn't exist. We don't think this time is any different. The U.S. economy will adapt and be creating new jobs.